Hey everyone, it's MCubers, and today I'll be reviewing the MoYu Weilong WRM, MoYu's newest flagship 3x3. So let's get into some basic information about this cube. This cube is 55mm, weighs 90 grams, was released the 4th of March 2019, and you can get it on $38.95 at speedcubeshop.com. The MoYu Weilong WRM is basically a MoYu Weilong GTS 3M with lighter magnets and without ridges. Although the MoYu Weilong GTS 3M is arguably one of the best 3x3s on the market right now, not a lot of people are a fan of the strong magnets and the ridges. So, MoYu decided to come up with the MoYu Weilong WRM, which does not have ridges and comes with a lighter magnets than the GTS 3M. Inside the box, you will find the cube, a cube box, and accessories. As you can see, there's a whole new replaceable hardware, including the springs, the dual adjustment system, the spring tensioning tool, an extra set of magnets, and an extra core, and a screwdriver to adjust the tensions. The Weilong WRM also has the spring tensioning system from the GTS 3M, which allows you to change the strength of the spring like the GAN GES but not have to take anything apart. Pretty cool. Thanks for that, MoYu. To adjust it, all you have to do is to use the tool provided and turn it counterclockwise to make the spring tighter. If you go too far, you'll eventually go back to the default setting, which is the weakest. So I think that MoYu's innovation of this new spring tensioning system is very cool, as it allows us to change the strength of our springs without having to take anything apart. So thanks for that, MoYu. Out of the box, the MoYu Weilong WRM was extremely fast, and for most people it was way too fast. So I had to put in some silicone lube weight 5 to slow it down. Also, the springs that they used in the beginning were too weak. Thus, from the hardware set, I swapped it out for the slightly stronger springs, and now it is much more controllable, and it's at a much better speed, and it's not overly fast. After swapping out the springs and making them tighter using the spring tensioning system and lubing it with some heavy lube like weight 5 lube, this cube is much more controllable and isn't as fast as before. For people who like fast cubes, I recommend leaving it to the initial stock setup. However, if you are like me and you have a preference for slightly stable cubes, I recommend doing the spring swap if you have your own MoYu Weilong WRM. So now I'm going to be going in depth into the corner cutting of this cube, and I'm also going to be doing a slight comparison between this and the GAN 356X, which is my current main. Corner cutting on the Weilong WRM is very exceptional. It's easily past that 45-degree mark, and reverse corner cutting is exactly at that first line. The only cube that has this much corner cutting is the GAN 356X, which is over here. But again, the GAN 356X costs $20 more, so I think that the Weilong WRM's corner cutting is extremely good, especially considering it isn't as expensive as the GAN 356X. This cube is also in 55mm, which is 1mm smaller than most 3x3s on the market right now. Although this is only a millimeter smaller, it has slightly rounded corners and edges, which makes it feel smaller in your hands. However, I do not think that this affects the cube negatively in any way. However, I think that this actually affects the cube positively. This helps me in gripping the cube, and the smaller size is great, giving it a more compact feel. Other cubes, which are 56mm size, now just feel kind of big in comparison and kind of bulky and not as compact as I would like it to be. So, now the question I know that everyone is going to be asking in the comments, is this going to be my new main over the GAN 356X? So, this is a difficult decision. The Weilong WRM is more of a fast cube, and the GAN 356X is more of a stable cube. Although I do prefer stable cubes, the Weilong WRM is now my new main. So let me explain why I chose the MoYu Weilong WRM over the GAN 356X, despite the MoYu Weilong WRM having slightly weaker magnets and being slightly faster, which is not my usual preference. Well, this cube just happens to suit my feel more. This cube has sort of a crunchy and smooth feel compared to the GAN 356X soft and buttery feel. Although the GAN 356X is very soft and has a nice smooth and buttery feel, I think that the MoYu Weilong WRM's feel suits me better, and thus it is my new main. I would recommend this cube to anyone, beginner, advanced or intermediate, that is looking for a magnetic 3x3 with great performance. Link will be in the description so that you can buy one for yourself at speedcubeshop.com for $38.95. That's it for this review. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like, and if you're new to this channel, please consider joining the Cubers gang and hitting that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I make any new content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.